because it's Simba who are taking on Yanga in the final of this prestigious competition. So the Simba supporters and the Yanga supporters all packing their way into the National Stadium. We're almost full to capacity. There's very, very little seating space still available for anybody in the stadium here. It is the 10th of July and a final that is really going to be relished, no doubt, across the face of the entire tournament, no doubt about that. They have met each other on a couple of times before in the final of the Kagame Castle Cup. And in 1975 in Zanzibar, it was Yanga who beat Simba by 2-0. In 92, Simba changed the spectrum of the competition by beating Yanga on penalties after a 1-1 stalemate. So the two teams will come into the middle of the park. It'll be Simba in red, Yanga in green and yellow. And we set for an absolutely terrific match this afternoon. Herbert is once again with me in the commentary position, and this should really be fabulous for all fans to watch today.
Yes, indeed. I mean, this is a worthy game. I mean, it's the best final that we could have expected. I mean, just looking at the two teams, Simba coming out in a white strip, I mean, surprisingly, but not from the traditional red, but Yanga in the traditional green. But this is the El Clasico of the Eastern Central African Soccer Championship. I mean, the Kagame Cup, the favorites, the home teams, Yanga and
So Herbert, what do you make of the starting lineup between Simba and Yanga?
I mean, very, very interesting, and you could see both coaches looking to play it full blast. I mean, three strikers on the part of Yanga. I mean, definitely Coach Sam Timbe wants a difference. I mean, he knows his strikers have to bring in the goals, and coming for the goals early is what they want.
Match referee today is Mr. X.wiish Yabarow from Somalia, with Hassan Egwe from Djibouti and Musi Kindi from Ethiopia. The fourth official is Sylvester Kirwa from Kenya, and of course X.wiish Yabarow will be the man most known for the sending off of the coach from El Merreikh, Hussam Al Badri, during a pool match after having sent off Badr El Din in the same encounter. It caused a lot of problems and the coach didn't want to go, but eventually all was resolved. He's an uncompromising referee. He's a man who will be very firm out in the middle of the park. There'll be no prisoners taken as far as the officials are concerned, all highly experienced. Hassan Egwe has played a very instrumental part on the line as an assistant referee, the man from Djibouti, and so has Musi Kindi, to be honest. And as for Sylvester Kirwa, I really thought that he was the man that could have possibly refereed this match. He's the fourth official today, and the man with a huge smile will run the table from the touchline.
Yes, having won that bet, and who was going to be the centre referee, Kevin, please remember to pay up at the end of the game. But the game will continue, and it is an absolute cracker. We are expecting a lot of passion, a lot of hard attacking and running here, because I mean, look at the stadium, jam-packed. I mean, the coach there, Moses Basena, pensive but I think confident, as well as his counterpart. I mean, they do have a lot of respect, the two Ugandans, Sam Timbe and Moses Basena. I mean, this promises to be encounter. The crowds, the numbers, I mean, it's jam-packed.
Absolutely. Photographs have been taken of the bench players, and of course Sam Timbe, the Ugandan coach, both successful in this tournament in prior years, both looking to add another title to their curriculum vitae. And while there will be success for Tanzania today, because both finalists are from the host country of the Kagame Castle Cup for 2011, the Ugandans will take some pride in their coaches having gotten these two teams to this prestigious position as well. So referee X.wiish yabarow just waits for the signal to get the final underway. We've already had the losers final. If you missed it, Elmarek 2-0 over St. George's to pick up the bronze medals. But the gold medals are up for grabs as referee X.wiish yabarow from Somalia gets us underway at the National Stadium in Dar es Salaam. It's Simba Sports Club against the Yanga Football Club in the Sakafa Gakame Castle Cup 2011 final match.
Do come back.
The tournament organisers must be absolutely delighted that they have both of the Tanzanian sides in the final of this competition. The man who's gone down seems to be Kevin Yonjani, the centre-back, who's got a problem with his left knee.
Just getting entangled there with the Davis Mwape, both big men, very, very physical. And Kevin Yonjani, I mean, as you said, deputizing for the injured,
who has seemed to have taken off a little better. And that is going to be foul play by Nsachigwa, and there's no doubt he'll have something to say about it.
Well, for now, just being called by referee X.wiish yabarow and being told no foul play, and him definitely putting in a word, always having the last word, this very lovable captain. Hard challenge there on Mrisho, but play continues.
It's a nice piece of control from Nkosi, poached away though by Jeffrey or Godfrey Taita, and Mrisho could be in trouble with the referee there for an obstructive challenge, and he wants to talk to him. Mrisho's walking away from the referee. The man from Somalia wants him to come and have a closer chat to him. Come into my office, please. And he goes to the pockets.
Definitely showing a bit of dissent, and the card was going to come, a second successive card from Richard. Seems to have lost his cool in the last two games. They're certainly being unsettled. I'm sure coach Moses Basena will not be too happy with that. I mean, an unnecessary foul in my opinion, something that could have been avoided, but Risho on the receiving end of Mr. X.wiish yabarow.
And a yellow card against Elmarek, as you said, Herbert. Now it's Nsachigwa, easily away from Mrisho, and that'll be half-time in the final of the Sakafa Gakame Cup for 2011. X.wiish yabarow with only one yellow card in the half. It went to Amiri Mrisho for obstruction, and we'll have to wait for the second half to see if they only 2011, and very unfortunate for him as well to pick up that injury. Apparently there might be a problem with a chipped bone, but he has declined to go to the hospital, because looking out of our commentary box window from the top of 150 steps, which is the last time we'll have to climb it today, by the way, thank goodness, we see him sitting amongst the substitutes and next to the coach Moses Basena. So he wants to be part of the team. He was included in the starting lineup, and that's a very good indication of his loyalty to the side. So set to get into action then for the second half of the final of the Sakafa Gakame Cup for 2011. The referee is Mr. X.wiish yabarow, and he gets us very close to another 45 minutes of action. Back underway at the National Stadium in Dar es Salaam. Simba 0, Yanga 0, everything to play for. Way back in 2002.
Well, James Kiza just feeling a bit of cramp. Was down, was stretchered off, but good to see him back on his feet, and certainly still has a role to play in this younger side as they wait.
So the substitute comes on without permission. It's Salam Kanoni for Amiri Mroshi.
Frustration as he kicks the ball away. Simba fans not very happy at the moment. Younger fans ecstatic and praying and counting that their team will be able to contain this. We do have a man down, Davis Mwape, just on the ground there.
Well, the stretches on. All the substitutions have been made by both Moses Basena and Sam Timbe, both Ugandan coaches. The medical staff on from Yanga. The referee says, not having that, off you go please. Sad face of Moses Basena, pensive. Matches now coming on as a sub
Fresh legs, fresh ideas and fresh running. Certainly Machako will want to be the thorn in the flesh of the younger defense. I mean, we shall see him running on either flank. Will be interesting to see how he actually fits into the new structure.
Taita in the meantime looking for a little bit of support from Jerison Tekete. Back out to Nuruddin Bakari. Now Nsajigwa goes himself into space. That's not bad either. Taita and Nsajigwa continues his run. Ball in the area. Opportunity! The deadlock is broken. Kiza has got the goal. No, he hasn't. The offside flag has it instead.
Certainly a promising build-up, but Yanga thought they had broken the deadlock there. It been a good build-up from the right flank, but very, very close. I mean, when the ball is actually played, Kiza certainly was onside. Yanga will feel aggrieved by that decision when they do see the replay. I mean, the linesman on that end certainly not the best of decisions. And it looks that way.
Been a couple of occasions now, particularly from the right-hand side of Yanga, that have been impressive. And the supporters still wondering.
Twice, just trying to get that ball, and the danger still Yanga pressing against Simba.
Mrope was suddenly marauding down the right-hand side. Space in front of goal! Opportunity and it's in! It's gone in! It's unbelievable! And it looks like Gumbo has grabbed it. Asamoah is the man with the goal. Deadlock's been broken, and surely now Yanga will go on to lift the total, the trophy one more time, unless there's a huge fight back from Simba to come. Some hits will drop, but none in the camp of Yanga.
Well, the stadium reverberates to life, and the Ghanaian